God says, "This is my final warning. If you skip this, you will suffer great losses within the next 7 minutes." God says, "Don't take this as a joke. If you skip it, you will cry for the rest of your life." I am talking to you right now, because something is already coming toward your life. And if you turn away from this moment, you may miss the one instruction that could guard everything you care about. You are not here by accident. And you did not land on these words randomly, because I have been trying to reach you in ways you ignored before. This is urgent, because what is coming does not wait, and your response in these next moments will decide the direction of what happens next. If you keep listening, you will understand what must be done. And if you walk away, you will face consequences that will stay with you for a long time. Type "am" if you believe. I am not talking softly right now because the situation is not small, and I need you to feel the weight of what I am saying. There is something that has been building around you. Something that you sensed but chose to overlook. And now it is close enough to affect your life in ways you cannot undo easily. I have sent signs. I have placed warnings in your path, and I have tried to guide your thoughts. But you kept delaying your response. This is why I am calling this your final warning. Because there is no more time left for waiting. You must understand clearly that this is not about fear alone, but about truth that you need to face without distraction. If you skip this, you are not just ignoring words. You are stepping away from protection that was meant to shield you from loss. There are decisions you made recently that open doors, and those doors are now allowing things to enter your life that should not be there. I am giving you a chance to close those doors before they cause damage that will take years to repair. Pause for a moment and stay with me. Because what you are hearing right now can change everything if you accept it. I need you to show your presence here, because when you engage with faith, you activate a connection that cannot be broken easily. If this is touching your heart even a little, then do not stay silent or distant. Type 77777 to receive blessings. Listen closely, because what I am about to show is not something you hear every day, and it is not something that repeats once missed. The next few minutes are critical, and I am watching to see whether you choose to stay or leave. If you stay, you will receive clarity, protection, and direction. And if you leave, you will walk straight into confusion and loss that could have been avoided. I am not forcing you, but I am warning you with truth that cannot be softened. Before you go further, I need you to do something simple that shows you are truly paying attention, because small acts of faith open greater doors. Press like right now if you feel something real in these words, and you do not want to miss what comes next. You have been feeling a shift recently. Even if you could not explain it clearly, there has been a weight in your chest. A sense that something is not right, in moments where your thoughts became restless without reason. That was not random, and it was not your imagination, because I was already trying to alert you before this moment arrived. Now that you are here, I am talking directly so there is no confusion left. There are people around you and situations connected to your life that are not aligned with your purpose anymore. You have held on to them out of habit, comfort, or fear of letting go. But those attachments are now becoming a source of loss. If you do not step back and recognize this, you will carry their consequences into your own life. I am telling you this now so you can separate yourself before it becomes too late. You are chosen, and that is why this warning is reaching you in such a strong way. Not everyone receives this level of urgency, because not everyone is walking towards something significant. The closer you get to your breakthrough, the stronger the resistance becomes. And what you are facing right now is part of that resistance. But you are not alone, and you are not without protection if you listen and act. I need you to stay calm but focused, because panic will not help you understand what is required. The losses I am warning you about are not random accidents. They are consequences that can be prevented, if you follow what I am guiding you to do. You must be aware of your choices in the next moments, because even small decisions will carry weight. Do not rush away from this, thinking you will come back later, because later may not offer the same chance. Right now I am asking you to become aware of your surroundings, your thoughts and your actions. Something is trying to distract you from hearing this completely. And that is not a coincidence. Stay here, stay steady, and let these words settle into your mind. I am reaching you in this exact moment, because it is the only moment that can still change what is about to unfold. You may feel a pull to leave, to scroll away, or to think this can wait. But that pull is exactly what is trying to separate you from what you need to hear. Stay steady, because I am showing what must be done, before the moment passes beyond your reach. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. There is a pattern in your life that you have overlooked, and it has been repeating itself quietly. It shows up in your choices, in the people you allow near you, and in the way you respond when pressure rises. That pattern is now at a point where it can either break or grow stronger. And your decision in this moment will determine which path it takes. If you do nothing, it will tighten around you and lead you into loss that feels sudden, but has been building for a long time. I am not warning you about something far away, but something that is already close enough to touch your life. It may come through a conversation, a decision, or an action you're about to take without thinking. You have a choice right now to slow down and become aware, or to continue moving blindly and face the outcome later. Awareness is your shield in this moment, and ignoring it will leave you exposed. Type yes to affirm. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community, through the link in the description, or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Listen carefully because I am guiding you step by step, not leaving you in confusion. The first thing you must do is pause your urgency to act on impulse. There is something you were planning, something you were about to say or do, and I need you to hold it back for now. When you delay that action, even for a short time, you create space for clarity to enter. And that clarity will protect you from making a mistake you cannot undo easily. You have been rushing through decisions lately driven by emotion, pressure, or the need to fix something quickly. That urgency is not coming from a place of peace, and anything built from that state will not stand strong. I am asking you to step out of that rush, and into a place of stillness even if it feels uncomfortable. Stillness will show what urgency tries to hide. There is also something in your environment that you need to notice more carefully. It may be a person whose words feel right on the surface, but carry a different intention underneath. It may be a situation that looks like an opportunity, but holds a hidden cost you have not fully seen. Pay attention to the small details, because they are speaking louder than the obvious signs. You have a deep sense inside you that already knows when something is off. That sense has tried to guide you before, but you have doubted it or pushed it aside. Right now, I am strengthening that awareness so you can trust it fully. When you feel hesitation, do not ignore it, because that hesitation is protection speaking to you. There is a door in front of you that you are thinking about stepping through. It looks inviting, and it may even seem like the right move at first glance. But I am telling you clearly that stepping through it right now will lead you into a situation that drains you and takes more than it gives. You must wait because there is another door that will open soon. One that aligns with your purpose and does not bring hidden loss. Type 1:12:12. If you trust in Jesus, you are not being asked to give up your progress but to protect it. Everything you have built, everything you have worked for, and every step you have taken is valuable. The warning I am giving you is meant to keep that progress safe, not to take it away from you. If you listen and act wisely, you will not only avoid loss, but you will strengthen what you already have. I know you may feel pressure from others, or from your own expectations. There is a voice telling you to move quickly, to decide now, to not miss out. That voice is not aligned with your protection, and following it will lead you into regret. True guidance does not rush you into danger. It gives you clarity and peace before you act. There is also something emotional that you need to address in this moment. You have been carrying frustration, worry, or fear, and it has been influencing your choices more than you realize. When emotions lead, they cloud your vision and make risky paths look safe. I am asking you to step back from that emotional weight and see clearly again. Take a deep breath and center yourself, because clarity comes when you are grounded. You do not need to have every answer right now. You only need to avoid the wrong step. The next move you make should come from awareness, not reaction. That is how you stay protected in a moment like this. There is still a chance to shift everything, but it depends on whether you stay present and listen fully. Do not let distraction pull you away, because even a small moment of inattention can lead to a choice you will regret. Stay connected to what you are hearing, and let it guide your next step. You are being watched over even in this urgent moment. I am not warning you and leaving you alone. I am guiding you through it. Trust that this connection is real, and trust that you are being protected, as long as you remain aware and obedient to what you are being shown. There is something you need to avoid saying or committing to in the immediate future. Words have power, and once spoken, they set things in motion that cannot always be reversed easily. Choose your words carefully, and do not agree to anything until you are fully certain. Silence in this moment is safer than speaking without clarity. I am giving you this warning because you matter, and because what is ahead of you is too important to lose over a single wrong step. The next few minutes are not ordinary, and they carry weight that will affect your path moving forward. Treat them with seriousness, and do not take them lightly. You may feel a shift already as you continue to listen. A sense that something is changing inside you, that is not imagination. It is alignment beginning to take place. When you align with truth, you move out of danger and into protection. Stay in that alignment and do not drift away from it. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy-at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations. It's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments, before it's deleted forever. That choice is not small, and it is already shifting what could have gone wrong. I am continuing to speak, because you are still within the moment where change is possible, and I will not leave you without clarity. Right now there is a layer of truth you must face about your current path. You have been trying to balance between what feels easy and what is actually right, and that balance is no longer stable. The path that feels easy is the one leading you toward loss, even though it looks comfortable and familiar. The path that feels heavier, the one that requires patience and discipline, is the one that will protect you and move you forward safely. You cannot continue standing between these two paths, because hesitation itself has become a risk. Every moment you delay a clear decision, you allow confusion to grow stronger around you. I am asking you to become firm in your direction, even if it feels difficult at first. Strength in this moment will prevent regret later. Type 222. If you trust God, there is something you must release, and you already know what it is. It may be a habit that keeps pulling you back, a person who drains your energy, or a mindset that keeps you trapped in fear. Holding on to it feels easier because it is familiar. But that familiarity is exactly what is keeping you from stepping into protection. Letting go will feel uncomfortable for a short time, but staying attached will cost you far more. I need you to understand that not every connection in your life is meant to continue. Some were only meant for a season, and that season has already ended. When you try to hold on to what has expired, you carry its weight into your future, and that weight becomes loss. Releasing it now is not a loss. It is a protection that will save you from greater pain. There is also a decision involving trust that you must handle carefully. Someone around you may appear supportive, but their actions are not aligned with your well-being. You have noticed small signs, moments that made you question their intentions, but you chose to overlook them. Now those small signs are becoming clearer, and you must not ignore them any longer. You do not need to confront everything immediately, but you do need to create distance where necessary. Distance brings clarity, and clarity will show you the truth without confusion. Protect your energy, because where your attention goes, your life begins to follow. Be mindful of where you invest your time and trust. Type 110 to claim miracles. You are not being guided away from something good. You are being guided away from something that only looks good on the surface. There is a difference, and you are now in a moment where that difference matters deeply. If you choose wisely, you will avoid a situation that could have caused lasting damage. If you ignore this, you will walk into it thinking everything is fine, only to realize too late what it truly was. There is also a financial or material aspect connected to this warning. It may involve money, resources, or something you value that could be affected by your next decision. Be cautious with any commitments, spending, or agreements you are about to make. What seems small now could lead to a significant loss, if not handled carefully. You have worked hard for what you have, and it is not meant to be taken carelessly. I am guiding you to protect it by being aware and patient. Do not rush into anything that feels uncertain, and do not let pressure push you into decisions you have not fully understood. Taking a step back right now is a sign of wisdom, not weakness. There is also something within you that needs strengthening. Your confidence has been shaken recently, and that has made you more vulnerable to making choices based on doubt. When you doubt yourself, you become easier to influence by outside forces that do not have your best interest at heart. I am restoring that confidence so you can stand firm in what is right for you. Remember who you are and what you have overcome. You are not someone who needs to act out of fear or desperation. You are capable of making strong, clear decisions when you trust yourself and stay aligned with truth. Let that strength rise within you again, because you will need it in the moments ahead. There is still time to avoid what is coming, but that time is not endless. You are being given a window, and that window is closing slowly with every passing moment. Do not assume you can wait until later, because later may not offer the same chance. Act with awareness now, and you will prevent what could have become a serious loss. I am not leaving you without guidance, and I will continue to show you what to do, as long as you remain open. You are not alone in this moment. Even if it feels intense or overwhelming, I am with you, guiding you step by step, helping you see what you need to see. There is one more thing you must hold on to strongly. Do not let fear take control of your mind. Fear will push you into mistakes just as much as ignorance will. Stay calm, stay grounded, and let clarity lead you instead of panic. Right now, I need you to slow everything down inside your mind. There is a rush of thoughts trying to pull you in different directions. And that confusion is not coming from a place of truth. When your mind is crowded, you cannot hear clearly. And when you cannot hear clearly, you are more likely to make a mistake. Quiet that noise even for a moment, and let my words settle deeply within you. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. There is something specific you were about to do, today or very soon, and it is connected directly to this warning. It may seem small, something routine or harmless, but it carries consequences you have not fully seen yet. I am asking you to pause that action, not forever, but until clarity becomes undeniable. That pause will protect you from stepping into something that could have caused deep regret. Type 11 if you walk by faith. There is also a truth about timing that you must accept. Not everything that appears at your door is meant to be opened immediately. Some things arrive to test your patience, your awareness, and your ability to wait for the right moment. If you act too quickly, you may accept something that was never meant for you. You have felt this before. That small hesitation that tells you to wait, to think again, to look deeper. That feeling is not weakness. It is guidance. You must stop ignoring it because it is one of the ways I speak to you without words. When you listen to that inner signal, you align yourself with protection instead of risk. There is also a distraction, trying to pull your focus away right now. It may come as a sudden urge to check something else, to leave, or to convince yourself that this is not necessary. That distraction is not random and it is not harmless. It is designed to break your focus at the exact moment you need clarity the most. Type yes to affirm. Stay grounded and resist that pull, because staying here is part of your protection. You are not just listening. You are positioning yourself in a place where you can avoid what is coming. Every second you remain aware is strengthening your ability to make the right choice. Do not let anything interrupt that process. There is also something emotional that is trying to influence your next step. It may be frustration, excitement, or even a sense of urgency to fix something quickly. Emotions are powerful, but they are not always reliable guides in critical moments. If you let them lead you now, you may act in a way that brings loss instead of resolution. You must return to a place of calm before you make any decision. Calmness allows you to see clearly, and clarity shows what is hidden beneath the surface. When you are calm, you are less likely to be misled by appearances. That is why I am asking you to slow down and center yourself. There is also a connection in your life that you need to evaluate honestly. Someone may be influencing your thoughts or decisions in a way that does not serve your well-being. You may not want to believe it, but the signs have been there, and they are becoming clearer now. Pay attention to how you feel around them, because your spirit recognizes truth, even when your mind tries to deny it. You do not need to confront them right now, but you do need to create space. That space will give you the clarity to see their role in your life without confusion. When you step back, you will begin to understand what needs to change. Protecting your energy is not selfish. It is necessary. There is also a decision related to your future that is approaching quickly. It may involve work, relationships, or a direction you are considering. This decision carries weight, and it must not be made in haste. You need to see all sides clearly before committing to anything. Take your time, even if others are pushing you to decide quickly. Pressure is not a sign that something is right. It is often a sign that something needs to be questioned. When you feel pressured, step back and observe instead of reacting. That pause can save you from a decision you would regret. You are being guided away from a situation that could have caused you to lose something important. It may not seem obvious now, but it will become clear if you continue to listen. Trust that this warning is not meant to scare you, but to protect you from what you cannot yet see fully. Protection sometimes feels uncomfortable, but it always serves your good. There is still a chance to shift everything in your favor, but you must remain focused. Do not assume that you have already understood everything, because there is more you need to hear. Each step of this guidance is building on the last, leading you towards safety. You are not alone in this moment. Even if it feels intense, I am with you, guiding you, watching over you as you move through this critical time. Trust that you are being led with purpose, and that nothing I am saying is without reason. This is not the time to relax your attention, because the closer you get to understanding, the stronger the pull to turn away may become. Right now, I need you to become even more aware of your surroundings. Not just physically but emotionally and spiritually. There is an atmosphere around you that has been shifting, and you have felt it without fully understanding it. It shows up in sudden tension, in small disruptions, and in moments where things feel slightly off. These are not random occurrences. They are signals that something is trying to enter your life through the openings that were left unguarded. Type 888 to receive protection. You must now take responsibility for closing those openings. This is not about blame but about awareness and action. There are habits, thoughts, and even words that have weakened your protection, allowing negative outcomes to come closer than they should. By correcting those patterns now, you can stop what is approaching before it fully manifests. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy-at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations. It's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a truth about your focus that you must understand clearly. Where your attention goes, your energy follows. And where your energy flows, results begin to form. If your attention has been scattered, distracted, or fixed on things that do not serve your purpose, then your path has also become unstable. I am calling you to bring your focus back to what truly matters, because that is where your protection will strengthen. Type Amen to confirm your faith. You may feel a sense of urgency rising within you, but it is important to distinguish between true guidance and panic. Panic pushes you into rush decisions while true guidance slows you down and gives you clarity. Right now, you must choose calm awareness over reaction. When you act from a place of calm, you are aligned with protection. There is something unfinished in your life that needs your attention, and you have been delaying it. It may be a responsibility, a conversation, or a step you know you should have taken already. That delay has created a gap, and that gap is where loss can begin to form. Addressing it now will close that gap and remove the risk connected to it. You must also be careful about what you agree to in the coming moments. There may be an offer, a request, or a situation that requires your response. Do not say yes too quickly, and do not let pressure force your decision. Take time to evaluate, because what seems simple now may carry consequences you have not considered. There is also something in your past that is trying to repeat itself. It may come in a different form, but the pattern is the same. If you do not recognize it, you may fall into it again without realizing it, until it is too late. Learn from what you have already experienced, and do not allow the same mistake to happen again. You are being given a chance to break that cycle, and that is a powerful opportunity. Not everyone becomes aware of their patterns in time to change them. You are seeing it now, and that awareness is your chance to choose differently. Do not ignore it because it is a key part of your protection. There is also a need for you to guard your words carefully. What you say in the next moments matters more than you think. Words can create agreements, open doors, or close them. Speak with intention and avoid making promises or commitments that you are not fully certain about. You have been given strength, even if you have not fully recognized it. That strength is rising within you now, helping you stay present and focused. Trust that you are capable of handling this moment with clarity and wisdom. You are not weak and you are not powerless. There is also something you must let go of mentally. A thought, a fear, or a belief that has been holding you back. Holding on to it has made you more vulnerable to making decisions based on doubt instead of truth. Release it now and allow your mind to become clear. The next few minutes are still critical, and your awareness must remain steady. Do not assume that you are safe simply because you have listened this far. Protection comes from continued attention and wise action. Stay engaged and do not drift into distraction. You are being guided step by step, and every part of this guidance is connected. What you heard earlier is building into what you are hearing now, creating a complete picture. Missing any part of it can leave gaps in your understanding. Stay with me, and let the full message take shape within you. I am continuing to guide you, because there is still a final layer of awareness you must reach before this moment fully passes. You are very close to complete clarity, and what you understand now will determine how safely you move forward. Right now I need you to recognize how close the turning point truly is. The next step you take, even if it seems small, carries a weight that goes beyond what you can see on the surface. This is not a normal moment where decisions can be taken casually. This is a moment where awareness must guide every action you make. Type 333 to stay protected. There is something approaching that will test your ability to remain steady. It may come suddenly without warning, and it will try to pull you into a quick reaction. That reaction is where the loss is hidden, because it bypasses your awareness and pushes you into action before you think. I am preparing you now so that when that moment comes, you do not respond blindly. You must slow down your response to everything that comes your way in the immediate future. Whether it is a message, a call, a request, or a decision, take a moment before you react. That pause is not hesitation. It is protection. It allows you to see what is truly happening, instead of what appears to be happening. Type 999 to claim peace. There is also something you need to guard within yourself, and that is your sense of trust. Trust is powerful, but it must be placed carefully. You may be tempted to trust too quickly, or to believe something without fully examining it. That is where mistakes begin to form. Look at actions, not just words, and allow time to reveal truth before you commit to anything. You have been given the ability to sense when something is not right, and that ability is stronger than you think. Use it now, because it will guide you away from what could harm you. There is also a need for you to protect your time. Time is not just passing. It is shaping your path with every moment. If you spend it in distraction, or on things that do not serve you, you weaken your position in this critical moment. Stay focused on what matters and avoid anything that pulls you away from awareness. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual proven by 4 neuroscience labs is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down any time. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You may feel tired mentally or emotionally, and that is understandable. This kind of moment requires focus, and focus can feel heavy when you have already been carrying a lot. But I am strengthening you even now, giving you the clarity you need to stay present. Do not let tiredness lead you into carelessness. There is also something important about your next conversation with someone. It may happen soon, and it will require you to listen more than you speak. Pay attention to what is being said, but also to what is not being said. Sometimes truth is hidden in silence, in hesitation, or in what someone avoids addressing. You do not need to reveal everything you are thinking in that moment. Keep your responses measured and thoughtful. You are not there to prove anything. You are there to understand clearly before you act. That understanding will protect you from being drawn into something that does not serve you. There is also a pattern of pressure that may appear again, very soon. Someone or something may try to rush you into making a decision, telling you that time is limited, or that you must act now. That pressure is not aligned with your protection. When you feel it, step back immediately and create space for clarity. You are allowed to take your time, even if others are not comfortable with it. Your responsibility is to your own well-being and your path. Do not sacrifice that for the sake of pleasing others or avoiding discomfort. True strength is shown in your ability to stand firm when it matters. There is also something within you that is awakening right now. It is a deeper level of awareness, a clearer sense of direction, and a stronger connection to what is right for you. This awakening is not random. It is happening because you chose to stay and listen. Trust it because it will guide you. Even after this moment passes, you are not the same as you were before you started listening. Something has shifted. Even if it feels subtle, that shift is moving you into a place where you can avoid what is coming and step into something better. Do not lose that shift by returning to old habits or patterns. The warning I gave you is still real, but so is the protection I am guiding you into. You are not being left to face this alone. Every word you have heard has been building a shield around you, helping you see clearly and act wisely. It has only slowed because you chose to listen and become aware. Your attention has already shifted the direction of what could have happened. But you must remain steady until the risk has completely passed. Protection is not a single moment. It is a continued state of awareness and wise action. Type 666 to stay alert. There is something very important about your next few actions that you must understand clearly. The smallest careless move can reopen what you have just worked to close. This is why I am guiding you to stay grounded and not return to automatic behavior. You cannot go back to acting without thinking. Not right now. Every step you take must come from clarity. Even if it feels slow or unfamiliar, slowness in this moment is not weakness. It is strength. It allows you to see what fast reactions would hide from you. When you move with awareness, you stay ahead of what is trying to reach you. Type 444 to stay guided. There is also a need for you to protect your inner peace more than ever. Peace is not just a feeling. It is a state that keeps your mind clear and your decisions strong. If you allow stress, fear, or outside pressure to disturb that peace, you become more vulnerable again. Guard your peace like something valuable, because it is directly connected to your protection. You may notice that certain thoughts are trying to return, pulling you back into worry or doubt. Do not follow them, because they will lead you away from clarity. Instead, bring your focus back to what you know is true right now. You are aware, you are guided, and you are capable of making the right choices. There is also something about your environment that you must adjust even if it seems small. It could be where you are, what you are doing, or who you are interacting with. A small change in your surroundings can shift your entire state of awareness. Do not ignore that because it can strengthen your position in this moment. You are being guided not only in your thoughts but also in your actions. Pay attention to what feels right to do next, even if it seems simple. Sometimes the most powerful protection comes from small careful steps taken at the right time. Trust those steps because they are not random. There is also a lesson in what you are experiencing right now. This is not just about avoiding loss. It is about learning how to stay aware in critical moments. You are being shown how to recognize danger before it fully appears. And that is a powerful ability. Carry this lesson with you, because it will protect you again in the future. You have already changed the outcome more than you realize. What could have been a sudden and painful loss is now something you are moving away from step by step. That is because you chose to stay, to listen, and to take this seriously. Your actions in this moment matter, and they are shaping what happens next. There is still a need for you to remain careful with your words and commitments. Do not let your guard down too soon. Even after this moment passes, there will be a short period where your awareness must remain strong. That is how you ensure that nothing returns to affect you. You may feel a sense of relief beginning to rise within you, and that is a good sign. It means you are aligning with safety and moving away from risk. But do not let that relief turn into carelessness. Stay grounded until you are completely clear of this moment. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives. Luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There is also something important about trusting yourself that you must hold on to. You have followed guidance, and you have stayed present when it would have been easier to leave. That shows strength, and it shows that you are capable of protecting your path. Do not forget that because it will help you in moments beyond this one. You are not being tested to fail. You are being guided to succeed. Everything you have heard is meant to help you avoid loss and step into a safer path. Trust that this guidance is working, even if you cannot see every detail yet. The moment is still active, but it is nearing its end. You are close to being completely clear of what was approaching. Stay with me just a little longer, because the final understanding is what will seal your protection. What was once unclear is now becoming visible, and what once felt distant is now understood. This is where your attention matters the most. Because the final moments of awareness are what seal your protection completely. Right now, I need you to understand that the danger I warned you about has not vanished on its own. It has been pushed back, because you chose to listen and act with awareness. That shift did not happen by chance. It happened because you aligned yourself with truth instead of ignoring it. But this is not the moment to return to old patterns, because doing so can reopen what you have just avoided. Type 11:1 to stay aligned. You must now hold your awareness steady, even as things begin to feel calmer. Calmness is a sign that you are moving into safety. But it can also make you lower your guard too soon. Do not allow comfort to make you careless, because the final stage of protection requires consistency. Stay aware of your thoughts, your actions, and your surroundings. There is something important about your next decision that you must carry forward. It may not come immediately, but when it does, you must approach it with the same level of awareness you have now. Do not rush, do not assume, and do not act without clarity. That is how you maintain the protection you have just built. Type 5-5 to receive guidance. You are also entering a moment where your intuition will speak more clearly than before. The voice within you that you once doubted is now stronger, and it will guide you in ways that feel natural. Trust that voice, because it is aligned with your safety and your path. When something feels off, pause and observe instead of pushing forward. There is also a need for you to remain mindful of who you allow into your space, both physically and emotionally. Not everyone who comes near you carries good intentions, and you have already seen signs of this. Now is the time to be selective, not out of fear but out of wisdom. Protect your energy because it is part of your strength. You have also learned something about patience through this moment. Acting quickly is not always the right choice, and waiting can sometimes be the strongest move you can make. Carry that lesson with you, because it will guide you in situations beyond this one. Patience creates clarity, and clarity creates protection. There is something else you must understand about the losses I warned you about. They were not meant to happen to you, but they could have if you had ignored this moment. That is why the warning was urgent, because it was giving you a chance to step away before the impact reached you. Now that you have listened, you have changed that outcome. You are not walking away empty from this experience. You are walking away with awareness, strength, and a deeper understanding of how to protect your path. These are not small things. They are powerful tools that will stay with you. Use them wisely because they will continue to guide you. There is also a sense of renewal beginning to form within you. It may feel like a quiet shift, a lightness, or a sense that something has been lifted. That is the result of aligning with truth and stepping out of danger. Allow that feeling to grow because it is part of your transition into safety. But remember, protection is not a single action. It is a way of moving forward. What you have done in this moment must continue in the way you live and choose. Stay aware, stay grounded, and do not return to habits that weaken your clarity. That is how you ensure that what you avoided does not return. You are also being prepared for something better ahead. This moment was not only about avoiding loss. It was about positioning you for what is coming next. When you move away from what is wrong, you create space for what is right to enter your life. Trust that this space will be filled with something aligned with your purpose. There is no need to fear what lies ahead. Now you have been guided through a critical moment, and you have responded with awareness. That response has protected you, and it will continue to guide you if you remain aligned with it. Fear no longer has a place here because clarity has taken its place. You have done what was required in this moment, and that matters more than you may fully realize. Not everyone chooses to listen when it is necessary. But you did. That choice has made a difference, and it has changed what could have happened. The moment is now closing, and you are stepping fully into safety. Carry what you have learned with you, and do not forget the importance of awareness in moments like this. You are not the same as you were before, and that changes your strength. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments, before it's deleted forever. What you experienced here was intense, because it had to break through your habits of ignoring subtle signs. Now those signs will become clearer to you, and you must not return to your old way of overlooking them. This is how you stay ahead of danger, instead of reacting to it after it appears. Type 1313 to stay awakened. There is something about your life that is about to become more visible to you. Situations that once confused you will start to make sense, and people who once seemed unclear will reveal their true nature. This is not something to fear. It is something to welcome, because clarity is always a form of protection. When you see things as they truly are, you cannot be easily misled. You will also notice that your decisions begin to feel different. You will feel less rushed, less pressured, and more certain about what is right for you. That is because you are no longer acting from confusion, but from awareness. This change may feel subtle at first, but it will grow stronger with every step you take. Type 1414 to claim clarity. There is also a need for you to protect this new awareness from being weakened. There will be moments when distractions try to pull you back into old habits. It may come as comfort, laziness, or even the desire to avoid thinking too deeply. Do not fall into that, because it will slowly take away what you have just gained. Stay intentional with your thoughts and your actions. Choose where your attention goes, because attention shapes your direction. When you focus on what is right, your path becomes stable. When you drift into distraction, your path becomes uncertain again. There is also something important about how you handle the people around you moving forward. You do not need to push everyone away, but you do need to become more aware of who truly aligns with your growth. Some will support your clarity, while others will feel uncomfortable with it. Pay attention to those reactions, because they will show you who belongs in your space, and who does not. You are not meant to shrink yourself to fit into places that no longer match who you are becoming. Growth often requires change, and change can feel uncomfortable at first. But that discomfort is part of stepping into a better version of your life. Do not resist it. Embrace it. There is also a sense of direction that will begin to guide you more clearly. You may feel drawn towards certain choices, paths, or actions that feel right even if they are unfamiliar. Trust that pull, because it is aligned with where you are meant to go. You are not being led into confusion. You are being led into clarity. At the same time, you must remain patient. Not everything will unfold immediately, and not every answer will appear at once. But that does not mean you are lost. It means you are being guided step by step in a way that builds strength and understanding within you. You have already seen how awareness can protect you in a critical moment. Now you must carry that awareness into your everyday life. Do not wait for another urgent situation to pay attention again. Make awareness a part of how you live, think, and decide. There is also something powerful about the way you responded to this moment. You stayed, you listened, and you allowed yourself to be guided. That shows a level of openness and strength that many do not have. Do not underestimate that, because it is part of what will continue to protect you. You are now in a position where you can move forward with confidence instead of fear. What once felt uncertain will begin to feel clearer. What once felt heavy will begin to feel lighter. This is not because everything around you has changed, but because you have changed the way you see and respond to it. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and the guidance you have felt here. It will not disappear when this moment ends. It will continue to be present, guiding you in quiet ways if you remain open to it. Pay attention to that connection, because it is one of your greatest strengths. You are not being left alone after this moment. You are being equipped with awareness, clarity, and the ability to recognize what is right for you. These are tools that will stay with you if you continue to use them. Move forward with calm confidence. Do not rush. Do not doubt yourself. And do not ignore the clarity you now have. You have stepped out of danger and into a place where you can see more clearly than before. If you return to the same habits without applying what you have learned, you risk opening the same doors again. This is why I am still speaking, to make sure that what was revealed to you becomes part of your daily awareness. Right now I need you to recognize the value of what you have gained. You were given a clear view of how quickly things can shift when awareness is lost. That understanding is not meant to create fear, but to create strength. When you know how close you came to loss, you also understand how important it is to stay aligned with clarity. Type 1515 to stay strong. There is something important about how you begin your next steps after this moment. Do not rush back into your routine without intention. Take a moment to carry this awareness into whatever you do next. Whether it is a conversation, a task, or a decision, approach it with the same focus you have right now. You are no longer in a place where you can afford to act without thinking. That stage has passed, and you have been moved into a higher level of responsibility for your own path. This is not a burden. It is a form of empowerment. When you are aware, you are in control of your direction. Type 1616 to move with wisdom. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also something about discipline that you must now embrace. Awareness without discipline fades quickly, and you must not allow that to happen. Discipline is what keeps you aligned even when distractions appear. It is what helps you choose what is right over what is easy. You may feel moments where it seems easier to ignore what you have learned and return to familiar patterns. That is where discipline becomes your protection. Choose awareness even when it feels inconvenient. That choice will continue to keep you safe. There is also a need for you to remain patient with yourself. You are not expected to become perfect overnight. Growth takes time and awareness deepens with experience. What matters is that you continue to move in the right direction. Even if it is step by step. You are also entering a period where your choices will begin to reflect your new level of awareness. You will notice that you hesitate before making decisions that once felt automatic. That hesitation is not doubt. It is clarity forming. Allow it to guide you instead of rushing past it. There is something else you must carry forward, and that is the ability to pause. In moments of pressure, pause before you act. In moments of uncertainty, pause before you decide. That pause creates space for clarity, and clarity keeps you aligned with protection. You have also learned how important it is to trust your inner sense. That feeling that something is not right is one of your strongest guides. Do not silence it or ignore it. When it speaks, listen carefully because it is aligned with your safety. There is also a need for you to protect your environment moving forward. Be mindful of what you allow into your space. Whether it is conversations, influences, or situations, your environment shapes your state of mind, and your state of mind shapes your decisions. You are no longer moving blindly. You are moving with awareness, and that changes everything. It means you can see what you could not see before. It means you can avoid what once would have caught you off guard. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit Community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary, where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary, where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.